Okay, you guys, we are going to go ahead and jump into messages for Cancer if you are dealing with an Aquarius or Aquarius. Geez, if you're dealing with a Cancer, these messages may in fact be for you. So the card that popped out, it says, there are feelings of anger inside me that I need to release before I explode. It's very interesting. This whole little kind of series, I guess I'll call it, that one has been coming out a lot. So I don't know, Cancer, if just in general, if people are really ticking you off when it comes to like relationships, whether this is love or friendships or whatever, that's kind of like a running theme, I fear. But it says, I am keeping secrets from you and I hope you don't find out. Okay. And then at the top, it says, I cannot give you what you want or deserve. I'm sorry. So Cancer, if you are dealing with an Aquarius, or Aquarius, if you are dealing with a Cancer, it seems like someone has some type of dirty little secret. I'm hearing, you're my little secret, and that's how we should keep it. So I'm also getting, for some of you guys, that you are the dirty little secret, and that's what you really don't know. So I'm hearing something about what came first, the chicken or the egg, that's making me feel like, yeah, for a lot of you guys, you're the secret and you don't even know it. It doesn't even matter how long you've been with this person. They have someone else that they've been with even longer. So, and once you find out, like once someone finds out about this, if this message is for you, like you are going to be ready to explode. Like you're going to be, I'm hearing like pissed off to the highest level of festivity, right? So someone's gonna be very upset about this. I feel like someone's put a lot of time, and I'm hearing the word devotion. Someone has been kind of putting their all into a relationship or into, I'm hearing situationship, because I was actually gonna say situation. And so this is not going to sit well with someone. I'm hearing something like it needed to be said or something like that. So this is just something that someone needs to know. Man, geez. So let's go ahead and see what the overall advice is. I mean, you know, well, never mind. I was about to say common sense would be like to leave, but you know, that's not really for me to say, but that did pop up in my head, so I'm gonna say it anyway. This is voyage. You already have the answers, all the answers. Some of you guys already knew this, or you had a sneaking, I'm hearing you had a sneaking suspicion. Sorry, things just pop up in my head and I just have to get them out, because what I was thinking was of, I love Lucy, Ricky Ricardo. He says, Lucy, you have some splaining to do. That's what I was hearing in my head. But it's like you already, like someone already knows this information, someone already knew. And I don't know if like someone's just like sticking around or hanging around because they feel like they need some type of closure or some type of answers. But I mean, come on now, you don't need, like, that is your closure. This person is a bum, get rid of them. It says, evil queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. Like, oh my goodness, seriously. Some of you guys, it's almost like someone, I'm hearing surreal, someone has been like feeding another person like this fake BS life, and but I feel like you knew it. Like you knew, like on the outside, like it all looks great, it looks beautiful, or it looks the same or something like that. There's something about presentation, but you knew, like you've tasted this, like this tastes like BS and you know it. So yeah, it says, Lioness, you've earned all your stripes. You guys, I feel like some of you guys, like for some of you, this has been a cycle that you've already repeated. Once, I'm hearing once, twice, 3 times a lady. Some of you guys have repeated this cycle several times. You know, a bump, like you can sniff them out like at the very beginning, but it's almost like someone has this romantical, like, you know, well, maybe this time, but you know, from the beginning, like you're very intuitive. You could already peep game before they even open their mouth. So like, why are you playing this game? Next time, if you want to crack the code, I don't know why I'm being guided to say this, but if you want to crack the code to releasing this cycle for whoever this is for, as soon as you smell a whiff of tomfoolery, you need to tell them to kick rocks. Okay, so yeah, that's what I have for you. I'm being guided to go ahead and share. I split the deck and it says feast, slow down and celebrate yourself. We've been seeing this quite a bit again with this like series or whatever. And I'm okay, so I'm being guided to say for some of you guys, another key to cracking the code or whatever this code is, it has something to do with celebrating yourself, with enjoying yourself, with loving yourself. And that is going to like the type of people that you're attracting in. Like, yeah, first of all, just because you're attracting them in doesn't mean that you have to date them or give them a try or give them a chance. You not Captain Sava, whatever. So you can say no. You do realize that, like, you can say no. But someone needs to know, like, you can say no. You don't have to date them just because they're in your atmosphere, just because they're in your line of vision. And the more, like, I kind of get the sense of like someone, once you start telling these bums no, you're going to like, it's gonna seem like you're attracting in a whole lot more bums, but you're not attracting them in. It's kind of like you're weeding them out. And it's like, I'm almost seeing like, oh, like all of a sudden it's like gonna clear this pathway. And you're going to start to actually be able to see what it is that you really want to attract in, and which is exactly what it is that you deserve. You deserve the sweet life, honey. So yeah, I don't know who that's from. That's someone's ancestors, I promise you, because I don't talk like that. So someone deserves a sweet life, and yeah. All right, so go out there and get it. Attract it. You don't have to go and get anything. It'll come to you. I love you and have a beautiful, I hope this message was helpful. I love you. Have a beautiful and fantabulous rest of your day. Bye now. Okay, so, okay, Cancer, dealing with a Gemini dealing with a Cancer. These messages may be for you. A card already popped out and I'm guided to just go ahead and take it. I don't know. Okay, so I'm just gonna say it. That actually made me think of like, number one, someone wanted another person to stay in a relationship and just take whatever it was that they dished out. And by the same token, someone thought that their, we'll say, bedroom activities were so on point that you would have no choice but to take that. I'm hearing take that. Okay, we gonna leave that alone. But it says, rejecting you was protecting myself. I was being selfish. And I feel like, honestly, in this instance, I feel like this is your energy, that you rejected someone. You kicked someone out of your energy or out of your life, or, you know, something like that, because you knew that they were like either doing something behind the scenes that was putting you in harm's way, and you had to put yourself first. I mean, there's something to do with that, or you knew someone was being dishonest, or you like, there's something to do with loyalty. There's something about like, where do your loyalty lie, or something like that. So someone was being like, is that Rihanna? Faithful and it kills me inside. Sorry. Yeah, that was Rihanna or something like that. And then what popped out, this just kind of flipped over. There's a stack of them, but I'm being guided to this one. It says, I feel empty and hollow inside. I can't open up right now. And it's like the other person that you may have rejected might be left feeling empty or hollow or alone, or like, you know, I'm hearing the song. It's something about since you've been gone. Yeah, I'm hearing that part. So there's something about since you've been gone. Only this person, I'm not guided to the I can breathe for the, you know, I know that's the next part. I'm not guided to that. So this person, like, there's something about you being gone, right? This person, I don't know, but who cares? Especially if they were untrue or unfaithful or, you know, whatever. Yeah, it says, I feel abandoned by you, and it is triggering my childhood traumas. So again, I feel like this person had some type of toxic behavior or, you know, toxic trait. Most likely, with what I was thinking at the beginning of this reading, it was like, I'm hearing something about hypersexual. This person may have been very sexual in nature, and to the point of like, not just like it's you and them and, you know, like it's all consensual and fun. No, this seems like someone was doing something and it's very toxic is how that feels. And that has something to do with their past childhood trauma that they need to heal, but you're not there. You're not meant to be this person's like dumping what I'm envisioning is really disgusting, but it's like you're not this person's personal dumping ground for them to dump their childhood trauma or toxicity onto you or into you or on, whatever. Okay. So there's something that you sense this and you had to kind of like, no matter how you felt, you may have just felt like you just had to leave that alone. Yeah, it says, I cannot be vulnerable with you. I rather hide in the darkness before I let you see inside me. So I feel like this person might know, or they knew that they had some type of trauma or turmoil within them. They might not know exactly how to heal or how to fix this. I keep hearing like therapists, like someone needs to see a therapist, because I'm sorry, but going back to the I was being selfish, you need to continue to be selfish. And this isn't even the advice part. You need to continue to be selfish, because that's their problem. It's not yours. Like, you have, or you are working on your own personal trauma and issues, and it's this person's responsibility to work on theirs. Yeah, I was guided to look at the bottom of this before I start the shuffle, but it says Clover, release your guilt. I'm getting really tongue-tied with this actual reading, so I feel like someone wants to speak up to you, but they have some type of fear or whatever. And I mean, I feel like they need to stay where they are. But you, like, no matter what like type of sad story I might be sharing with you about this person, it's not your problem. It's not your issue. It's not for you to fix. And you need to, like, if you're feeling any type of guilt related to that, you need to let it go. Okay. So let's see, I don't know. Let's see what else we get from this. Yeah, I keep hearing, like, it's almost like, like, while I'm trying to shuffle, there are some things that are trying to pop up in my mind, and I feel like, I'm just saying, like, I don't care. Like, I don't want to hear it, because it feels like someone wants to come with like a whole bunch of excuses, and you don't need to listen to that. Like, it does not matter what their reason or rationale would be. Either this person is going to come to you whole, complete, and healed, or they're not. There is no in between. There is no building anyone up. Like, someone needs to, like, if that's a previous energy that you've had, what you used to do in the past, like, that's no, whatever is meant for you, this person will be whole and complete, and you will be presented to that person whole and complete. There's not going to be any in between. I feel like, okay, so it says, which justice is coming. Okay. And then we have spaceship. Don't be afraid to sing. And I really feel like, number one, don't be afraid to speak up about how you feel, or, what it is that you want. And I was about to say, like, for your trouble, it's almost like, I don't want to say that, but it's kind of like, you could have possibly been someone's lesson and they failed, right? And I'm hearing double for your trouble, but for your trouble of even dealing with this person, justice is coming. Like, you are going to be compensated, or something like that. There's something to do with, like, you're going to be compensated for your time and your energy that you gave away. I'm hearing, like, for a lost cause or something like that. So just don't even worry about it. It says garden, something lovely will grow from this at the bottom. Absolutely. Like, you may not know what the reason or what the rationale is. But sometimes it's not really always necessarily meant for us to know, because it's not always about us. And at the top it says tower, unplug and relax for a spell. You just need to completely relax or unplug from this previous situation, or whatever this thing is that you went through, and just let it go, and focus on being selfish, taking care of yourself, and making sure that you are, again, whole and complete, and you're ready, and a healed version for whatever is about to come in for you. So I mean, that's what I have for you. I hope that this message was helpful. I love you, and have a beautiful and fantabulous rest of your day. Bye now. Mwah. Okay, Cancer. Cancer, if you're dealing with a Libra, or Libra, if you are dealing with a Cancer, this message may be for you. So let's go ahead and jump right in. It says, I cannot be vulnerable with you. I'd rather hide in the darkness before I let you see inside me. So that's the card that we have that came out. And it says, I cannot give you what you want or deserve. I'm sorry. And it says, I'm distracting myself to avoid thinking about you. So this is one of those little weird things where it's kind of like, is this person thinking about you? Yes. Does this person love you, if that's what you want to hear or believe in? Or does this person like you? Yes. And the reason I'm just kind of like downplaying that is because it's irrelevant, right? If this person is not willing to be vulnerable and come to you as a man or as a woman, then that's actually a moot point, right? Like, it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter how this person feels. You're not going to go running after them or chasing after them. This person, I feel like it's someone that you're probably in no contact with, that you're not really dealing with. This person is fighting their own demons, and it's like, it's completely up to them if they want to come to you and speak to you, or whatever, air things out with you. But it doesn't really feel like or look like that's what they're going to do. Okay. Well, let's see. I split the deck. I have lost all control of my life. I keep messing up. This person, it's almost like this person, I'm hearing woe is me. So this person might be in like some type of energy, like it doesn't really matter what they do. They're just going to F it up, is what I'm hearing. They're going to mess it up again anyway. And they're probably right. So just let it go. Like, it doesn't, like, you don't, it's almost like you can do better, is like what this person wants you to know. And that's because it's absolutely the truth. You can do better. You deserve better. Yeah. Did I say this one? There's a big hole in my heart that I cannot fill on my own. I feel like it doesn't matter. Like, this person is someone who, they might be someone that always has like a new relationship, or a new girlfriend, a new boyfriend, a new whatever. Like, they can't do, it's like they're running, or they're hiding from something within themselves, and they're not going to heal it, because one of the things that they fear has to do with like being alone, or something like that. And the only way that they can heal that is to truly be alone. But I don't think that that's what this person is ever going to do. So it's kind of like they're not going to heal. So just, you need to go ahead and move on with your life. Earlier at the bottom of this deck, there was something about like, you don't need someone to come in and save you, or something like that. And that's what you need to know. Like, not only do you not necessarily need that, but this person is not, like, if you have some type of fetish or fantasy that someone's going to come running in and save the day, this person is not. That's not, like, whether it happens or doesn't happen, it's not going to be from this person. And that's something that someone needs to know. Okay. Yeah, this person doesn't have what it takes. I mean, that's all I can say about that. I feel like this person may have made such a big mess, right? That they fear they won't be able to clean it up, and they won't. Like, I feel like there are some things, like, especially with this darkness, there are some things that even you don't know about. And so if you were to find out about it, like, it just wouldn't work out, because they cannot clean up, like, the damage has already been done. So there's something to do with that. Oh, geez. Yeah. This is the card. I said it all wrong. It's gold. It says, you don't need someone else to fix you. So, there's a sense of like, this person may feel like they're broken, and it's like they always constantly have another, like they have another body, like they need a warm body, so that they don't have to do the work to fix themselves. I feel like you're doing the work. If there's something that you still need to heal, and you could be kind of like not going, I'm hearing hard in the paint, right? You're not going all in the way that you could, because it's kind of like you still have like space in your heart, for this person in particular, or for a person to come in and kind of like save the day as like a knight in shining armor. These two popped out, so I'm just gonna say what they are. But this first one, I don't know what the back one is, but the first one that I noticed is a princess. You can be your own knight. So like, yeah, there's something about someone having like this fairy tale mindset of like someone coming in to save the day, or like to fix them or something. Like, first of all, you're not broken, but if you were, the only person that could make you whole and complete and fix you would be you. And I feel like you're not afraid to go into the darkness. This person could be like kind of like your opposite, kind of like your, I'm hearing like the yin to my yang, like if you believe in like twin flames or something like that. Like it could be something like that. But it's not something where you guys are going to like be together and live a fantasy life together. It feels like this person is just like your opposite. They were meant to balance you out, but like you guys can work together to balance one another out. But again, you still have to be whole and complete within your own right. And this person just isn't. This person is just not going to get there, because they have this savior mentality that they can't let go of. But the guidance is like, if you still kind of have that mentality a little bit, you're just going to have to let that go. It says homework, take yourself out on a date. Like, I just feel like the more that you get to know yourself and spend time with yourself and enjoy your own company, and it's kind of like, you're going to find out that, I mean, you don't need another person in your life. You want another person in your life. And there's a huge difference with that. It says sword, make the change. I feel like, some of you guys are still kind of holding on to, they talk about like hair. Sometimes you can hold on to like old trauma, or, like there's some stagnant energy or something like that. I feel like this is representing like cutting the cord, or cutting and letting that part of your life go, and realizing that like you're not broke. You don't need anything or anyone to fix you. Like everything that you need, you have it. And here we have this clover at the top, release your guilt. Some of you guys might feel guilty for moving on without this person, or in spite of this person, or something like that. And it's just kind of like, let them go and just go ahead and move forward with this dragon, slay them all. Just move forward with working on whatever it is that you feel like you need to work on for yourself. So that's the message that I have. I hope that it was helpful. I love you, and have a fantabulous and beautiful rest of your day. Bye now. Mwah.